cutting a hole for a vent in my shipping container. This is the vent I'm using, these socket vents. So I can get some ventilation in here. It gets super hot in the summer, and you need something to do. You gotta have some ventilation that kind of help combat the condensation buildup in these things during the winter. Getting the hole started, I tried using, what's that? This baby here. My compressor was too small. I didn't bring my big compressor. So it won't go bzz, and then stops, bzz, stops just that fast. Once I got the hole started, I drilled 3 holes using a drill bit, a small drill bit. And that got me a starter hole. Once I got that started, I used my Craftsman Sawzall, and I was able to start cutting. It cut through there like butter, like a hot knife through butter. It's doing a really good job. The only problem I had was getting the hole started, drilling in there. You know, from I'm holding a drill higher than I stand, so I'm gonna get my ladder and do the same thing over here. That'll make the hole drilling easier. But once you get the hole started, I'm gonna cut this thing right out, and I'll show you what I got when I come back. Okay, there's the hole. Came out really good. So, not once in this video are you going to hear me say, I'm a professional metal cutter. No. So you're going to see some little imperfections in the cut like that, where the blade started going a little awry on me, because I was putting too much human strength in and not letting the blade do the work. So just cut as many holes, a drill I mean, as many holes as you need to get your blade in, and then that'll get you started. The vent, this is the vent. I don't know if you can, fits in the hole. Pretty good, snugly. It's not acting right for the video, but I got it in there. And the good thing about the Sawzall blade, there we go. I don't know if you can see that. The good thing about the Sawzall blade is that if it's a little tight on one end, you can go up and trim a little bit of it off. Okay? So that fit up there real nice. If it does that from the inside, it'll do it from the outside. Then I'll go out there. I'll go out and screw this on after I caulk around it, and then pop the cap on it, and then let you take a look-see at the finished product from the outside. Okay, back to the shipping crate vent. I put some caulk around here. They tell you to put a bead of caulk around certain areas of it and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Let's see. I'm using this Wood Nails window and door caulking. And I also used some screws and stuff I had around the house. I used these self-tapping little babies here. And they do real good. They just poke through where you can see the thread on the other side once you put it on. It's on. I pre-drilled, you know, a couple of the holes by putting the screen up and then drilling it after I leveled it so I know where it goes. And that way, let me see here, trying to hold a camera and do this at the same time is a little difficult sometimes. But anyway, getting that up. Let me get this up and I'll come back. Okay, I got those holes started in there. And now I just drill these in. too. All right. Let's step back and take a look at that. Looks good. Now I'll show you from the inside. I'm starting to paint the floor up to get it nice and pretty. It looked like this at the beginning. Nice and solid, a little dirty. And I painted it up like that. But, see, the screws stick out just enough from the inside. That's what it looks like. Nice, huh? All right, let me get the rest of these screws in so that the car can set right. And then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, there's the vent. All finished up and looking good. I'll be painting the outside of this, so it's going to look a lot better. Let's see it from the inside. There it is. I put quite a bit of caulk on there, so it's all, came down on the screen a little bit here like that. That's okay though. Hey, better much than little. I don't know how you would say it, but that's good enough. See, the screws don't stick out that far. I use this short self-tapping screws on that. So it's not that far from the ceiling, and let's see how that's going to do. Let me get it from I'm going to be putting some shelves up. That's what that's for. But see, that's the one vent. One down. One to go on that end. The bigger one is going on that end. And I might do another one of those on that other door. There. That'll be enough ventilation to keep the condensation from building up in here from the temperature change. There won't be that much temperature change then. Also, I'm going to put this window in. Okay, that's it.